them slider hand tree.
Well, hello everybody. Welcome to another Ride Along with Goggles. And today we've got the Berardinis skin finished for the Superliner from Dieling. So that's kind of cool. We got this all finished up. Works on the day cab as well, and works. It got both different headlight options going with the stripes across the fender and at the front and all that. It's all lined up. Back fender stripes lined up. Changed the air cleaners up a bit since I might have teased some photos of it before. Moved some pinstripes around to get clear of the hood latch. And the Superliner oval, being that shape, it's different on each side of the hood. So, you know, the oval's kind of leaning forward there, and here the oval's leaning back, so those things are moved around a little bit. I might want to take that top, well, it kind of lines up with the bottom. I might just leave it. And added a doodad on the side of the sleeper there above the upper door. There's got a pinstripe on it, and yeah, it's looking pretty good. I really like this version, like with the sleeper, because we'll see when we get going here. You get a lot of different color options for the interior, which is kind of neat to don't get on the day cab. So where we are is west at Dubuque at the Chuck and Jack sawmill. And we got a log stacker on here. We're going to take it to Rockport. Going to assume it's getting shipped out via rail from Rockport. Let's roll with that. And I got the E9 V8 in here, 680 horsepower or something, but boy, I'll tell you, whoever put the engine together, once again, it's got that really poor torque curve where there's nothing off you can't let the clutch out with get any throttle, which is mind-boggling. People aren't fixing this yet. They're still doing it. So let's see, we'll give it a bit of throttle, see if we can get rolling here. Yeah, you gotta feed the throttle as soon as the clutch starts to engage. Then you kind of stand on the throttle and it'll start moving eventually. Really weird. Got the SCS triple lowboy on here. Find our way out of this yard. By the way, this is quite the yard. We've been in here before, but we didn't see much of it. All kinds of things going on. Imagine should be all kinds of loads coming out of here. Oh, that could be the way out right here. Oh, we're going to hit that post. By a log stacker sure looks different with this sort of, what do you call that? Distorted kind of view, or fisheye kind of view. Like a fisheye lens. Came in here, I was able to hit the trigger. I couldn't get the job I wanted, so I did it with Truckee Dispatch. I was able to get around that corner down there. And you gotta, what if we can see it? There's not enough light, really. There's a big structure over there, and you got to drive around the corner and drive through it. It's just like driving under, might be a sawdust loading hopper or something like that. You got to drive through the uprights. Got to kick yourself a field goal to get through there. Let's see if we can see it from here. Should be lined up with it. You can figure out what it was. Not enough light. Yeah, you can see in the background that. Yeah, just on the other side of that white chip trailer. So if you're driving this trailer into a pickup spot that's over there, yeah, just kind of beware of what's going on. Oh, here comes a car. I go get here and throw a truck. Enough time to get him to stop. Nice little creek. Well, we got plenty of brakes for 119,000 pounds. 119,070 here, 118,899 or 999. 1 pound away from being 119,000. Ah, there's that stupid thing. Come on, you can do it. I like this engine more than the Z-Mod Mack engines. Just gotta find out where it's hosted and change the torque curve on it. It's a part of the engine pack. Might come with the truck probably. Just gotta get in there and mess with it a bit. It's only got 2,350 foot-pounds of torque, but I think the trip is going to be pretty flat, so I didn't get all excited about, you know, using a different or bigger motor or doing anything weird with it. So nice dash in this one. I like it. For all of the Mack, the vintage Mack trucks or the older ones, it's a pretty good dash. I guess you don't have the CB up on the roof because we got the roof vent control there for those roof vents. And darn it all, did I even look? I'm not sure I even looked to see if there was, like on the Mack R, there's the option to put them up there between the clearance lamps, the two scoops up there. We should be on Highway 20 and just taking this all the way across to Sioux City. It'd be pretty uneventful. So what I did different on this one from the Mack R is I did put the stripe around the new style painted visor. Let's try and stay on the road here. We're all over. Fix. Guess that wasn't the best time to look at that. Well, I got two. Why do we have two GPSs? Oh, that's goofy. And all get out. Be cool if you could control them individually. You get a long view on the one up top and your short view on the narrow one. I think as I was messing around with the cab, like checking the paint job, as I did have this all set up at one point the right way. But then when I was checking the day cab, I wanted to see what the day cab with the pusher chassis looked like. So the chassis is a little shorter, and it looks pretty cool. Man, that's some serious stuttering going on here. What if they're continuing to tweak things and alright, well, I guess that's it for what you're gonna be. Oh, roadside here. What's that? A big flat plane there from down in the cab. I thought we were coming up on some water. So by the time the video comes out, there'll be a link in the description for the mod for the skin. Well, and the truck mod too, which of course is from Dieling. She's crowding that left-hand lane there. Scared the pants off the guy who was trying to pass. See if we can give him some room here. There you go. Or I'm going, well, we got, we're going 2 miles an hour over the speed limit. So, it's not that he's afraid to pass, he's just probably going the speed limit. And now we aren't. Oh no, is he gonna hit the brakes and turn off here? Nope. Shoot. We get up this hill, I'll slow it down to 65. See if we can't let these guys get away a bit, because we don't need them hitting the brakes right in front of us. Wait till we're going 65 and set it there. Maybe they'll drive away. Who knows? Gotta get this done and get out there and mow the lawn. It's looking pretty shaggy. But yeah, you know, there's E Streets or whatever, E Stats or whatever it is. We've had so much rain, it's crazy. But normally, you know, you'd be running the lawn sprinkler from, late June through the end of the summer. I've only run it in May this year, if you can believe it. So we're saving money on water. I guess that's a good thing. Just I'd like to see the know that we're going to get a nut. Like, I mean, it rained again last night, even though it was like 29 Celsius yesterday. Still, it rained overnight. I wasn't able to mow the lawn before noon because it was still wet. Pretty wet, and it's when it's the length it is right now, which is probably half a week or more past due for a mow. Really holds moisture, and it's not as hot today, so it's not drying out as quick. So yeah, weird stuff. Oh yeah, the roof view. So this truck now comes with, I think 5, 6, and 8-inch pipes. These are 6-inch. Would have been nice if it had 7s, but you do have the option on the pipe width now, which I don't think you had before. Never been to Iowa. Drove through Indiana once, just north of here. Oh wait a minute, let's look at that on the map, just so I get that straight, because it's been a long time. Yeah, this is, okay, so that's Lake Superior. So this is Wisconsin. That's Minnesota. This is Indiana here. Is it? No, this is, wait a minute. Now I'm getting lost here. This is Illinois. That's, where the heck is Indiana? Is this it here? Yeah, it must be, because I went through here and I remember seeing the signs. Watch your speed, Indiana, or we are, or whatever, and had a picture of the Indiana State Patrol. And that's Ohio, I guess. So that must be Indiana there. That's Illinois. That's Wisconsin. That's Minnesota. And the Dakotas. Okay. That's way over there. Minnesota right there. Minnesota was interesting. Like, it's a long time ago I was driving through there on my Norton. She's still a teenager. And it was really flat. And then all of a sudden you cross a river and you're in Wisconsin, and then it's all hilly. It was like that river divided the flat from the hilly bit. Oh, that's a cool looking farm. Kind of all tucked in. Explore Iowa. Well, speaking of which, I gotta get that 6 more cities discovered here. I don't want to get complacent and leave it too late. I've done that before. You go, oh, yeah, I still got time, and then, you know, things keep coming up. Especially this time of year, this season, been a good one to be putting things off, because so many things come up. Looks like more car shows next Sunday. I think a bunch of us are going to try and get to 2 of them out in the country. There's a hot rod builder, body guy, sheet metal guy, like one of those craftsman type that can just do amazing things with metal, or I should say could, because he's only 50 or 51, 52. He was killed in a head-on collision coming back from a show a month or so ago. He was driving his totally wild, fabbed out, like the way he made it all just bare metal, but so you could see where all the welds are, but how smooth and how well done it is. It was like a 1972 or 3 Mustang, but he did all kinds of wild things to it. Like he widened it, he lowered it here, he extended bits here, he shortened bits there, and you can just see all the work. It was like a rolling example of his sheet metal work. And he has a shop. Like, I mean, that's all he did. Like, he had a, shoot, there we go again. Nice shop out in the country. And he used to have an open house every year. And so we're going to have one again this year in memory. And then there's another show. I don't know if we'll be able to get to 2 of them. Another one out in that neck of the woods. He's out of town quite a way east of here. Oh, that guy gonna let us in there? I don't think he has any choice. But that guy did a whole bunch of the metal work on my buddy Dave's 36 Dodge Humpback. So I imagine he'll be going. Should be looking to see. I forget if the pusher axle on this one steers. It might. But just for giggles, I put the big floats on the pusher axle. The big wide tires. To see if they steer or not. Okay, yep. Yeah, that head on, it was, he was, I think he was the only one killed. He was in that Mustang, and it was 3 girls in like a 3/4 ton truck. Probably distracted, came across the center line, and wham, it was over before you knew it began. 2-lane road out in the country. guess we better stop here. We're in sight of the law. There, I like that. We get it going, installing it. Yep. And there's Sporty. Gonna make it around that post. Yep. This is a place I want to bring. I gotta do that one of these days. Remember, this is Sioux City. Go to the Rockport and see if we can't, or maybe deliver some grain here. See what happens. Or what happens if you pick it up here? If you get a dynamic loader not up there under that. Yeah, gotta do that. I would like to see the delivery here too. We can't do anything with this trailer. Oh yeah, so we got to go up here. That turn looks kind of crazy. We'll see if we can sneak between. Oh, that's even tighter. Should be able to get that one. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, you can see it down there. But yeah, I like the skin. It seems all right. Looks a lot like theirs. That pusher, is this wheels turning? It's kind of hard to tell. We'll do a really tight turn up here and we'll see. Uh-oh. Oh, geez, look where they want us to park over there. Hopefully we can drive right around. We're going to find out. I ticked off the easy parking on the Truckee Dispatch. See what we got going on over there. But yeah, like I was saying in one of the earlier videos this week that last week, that I was really liking how they're finishing out the prefabs. Yeah, we can go around here. Trick is going to be to get that trailer to follow us all the way around. Gotta get right out on the track here. I think we got enough time to get it over there. Ooh, gonna be close. I better be aiming a bit to the right here for a little while yet. Oh, got it. See how we did there. We got the trailer kind of where it needs to be. I never did notice if those pushers steer. Maybe they don't. $88 gallons. That's not hard to imagine. It's pretty heavy. Had the old foot on the throttle pretty hard there. Wasn't bad once you got it rolling, like, but yeah, any little hill or whatever, she kind of wanted to go backwards. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, so the back of the fender, the front of the fender, and the side of the fender on different templates or different parts of the template. So yeah, it was a good job getting those stripes to line up. Cool. Well, look for it in the video description, and got to figure out what's next. I got a lot of things in the works. That skin we had yesterday, I guess I did mention that truck was a beta, the FLA. So I'm not going to get real excited about doing that skin until that's a release. But we do have a bunch of other things in the works, and you know, there's that Knights Express for Ruda's or Pister's 389. I guess Ruda has an update for their 389 coming out. I suppose I should maybe remind them about that hood problem with the paint jobs, and it's kind of why I haven't been doing paint jobs for it lately, because just kind of fed up with that. So maybe they don't even know. Who knows? Guys were saying that in the live stream the other night, that, well, maybe they don't even know. So, which is kind of inconceivable, but it's possible. So maybe I'll see if I can get a response over there. But anyway, as always, appreciate you following along. And now I got to go mow the lawn. Take care. Bye for now.